The Country Music Hall of Fame opened my spotlight exhibit. It's called American Patriot on May 10th. The significance of that this year is that May 10th, 29 years ago, is the day I released God Bless the USA. So for the next year, it's the 30-year anniversary of God Bless USA, and our touring schedule will take us all around the country. But it is a great honor, and I'm very grateful to be part of that spotlight exhibit.
Well, if you could speak to God Bless the USA being the 30th anniversary, I mean, that song will live on forever. I mean, it's become such an iconic song. If you could tell maybe what that song means to you now, 30 years later, now that you know, it's been your friend for so long.
USA is an anthem, and because of my musical background, where I was started in jazz and rhythm and blues, I had formal training. I sang and I played in symphony, saxophone was my main instrument, keyboard my second. My parents were both musicians. I believe when I got to writing God Bless USA, it had a trifold purpose. First of all, I worked almost 20 years in Nevada, Reno, Lake Tahoe, and Las Vegas. I was even a dealer in some of the casinos. One of the gigs I had was at the Flamingo Hilton. I was an opening act for Bill Medley, who was half of the Righteous Brothers at that time. He was working solo. And in the main room was Elvis Presley. And so Elvis would come occasionally and walk on my stage, and we became sort of friends, as close as you could get with a star that's a megastar. And I'd go in and watch his show, sit in the back by the soundboard, and he would do the trilogy to close his show. So I said, you know what, if I ever get that kind of success, and I was just a lounge performer, I said, I'm going to do the trilogy. So when I came to Nashville years later, and I had 5 or 6 hits in a row, and then we had our first album that was a hit, and the second album was a hit, I said, it's time to do the trilogy. And I was going down the bus one night in Arkansas, Texas, and I said, why don't I just write my own? And so I did. I wrote God Bless the USA, and I put a lot of things in it from my heart. The first line of the song, if tomorrow the things were gone, I'd work for all my life, is not about the military, it's about being a citizen, it's about being a farmer. My grandparents raised me on a farm in Sacramento, California, and when the economy got so bad they couldn't keep hold of their farm, that's what that line meant. Naturally, I put in the song also about the men who died, and I've been asked about that by several children who wanted to know, what does that line mean? Even my son, who's here with me, my 18-year-old son just graduated high school, and when he was about 6, he said, what does it mean when you wrote about the men who died? I said, those who sacrificed for our freedom, who mean so much to us, we can never forget about those. And of course, I put God first. God bless the USA because I'm a Christian, and because of our new book, Does God Still Bless the USA? I asked the question, are we still the Christian nation we were many, many, many years ago when we started this country?